Deep breath, deep breath, deep breath.
Take a deep breath, everybody. This is Very Mellow Man, and welcome back to the Let's Play of Persona 3 Full Moon. We are starting the second episode right now. Last episode was just us starting the game, obviously, so... Now we're going to have the debriefing of everyone in this dormitory about what this particular high school group is going to be doing.
The reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you. Please, have a seat. Oh, before that. I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko.
How you doing?
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
Being facetious about this, I might as well just say excuse me.
I'm not surprised by your reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you came here? You had to have noticed the signs. The streetlights went out, nothing was working, there were coffins everywhere. Didn't it feel like you were in a different time? That's the dark hour, a time period hidden between one day and the next.
I don't do that sort of thing.
I guess it's more like something people aren't aware of. But the dark hour does exist. It occurs each night at midnight. It'll happen tonight and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the dark hour so interesting.
Let me tell you about how much I like boxing.
You saw those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the dark hour and attack anyone not in a coffin.
I don't want to talk about capitalism in a goddamn worse game.
It's our job to defeat them. Sounds exciting, huh?
Akihiko, why are you always like that?
I don't like that. It's so insane.
You just got hurt the other day.
It's okay.
Now. He does his work well.
This is really bad, and I really don't know what went.
Long story short,
Besides, I can get...
we're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad, C's for short. On paper, we're classified as a school club, but in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows. Mitsuru is the leader. I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse. They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows.
Yeah, I'm keeping quiet because
Persona,
I don't want to actually talk over the voice acting, but
the shadows can only
it's also
be defeated
just
by Persona users,
you know.
which means it's all up to you guys.
Yeah, I see. Sure.
I'm glad you're quick to understand.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
Yeah, sure. I'm not. It doesn't matter if I'm not ready. I'm one of the only people that can actually do anything about this.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay here, in your current room?
Oh my god.
I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up. Wasn't that... Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter anymore.
Weird. It's weird. But honestly, it's like, I guess it's just... Alright, so that's the first of the... That's technically the first social link we established for plot reasons. Social links are not Persona 5's confidants. They're actually the least powerful version of the confidant system in the franchise, because it's the first time the franchise used this system. So who are you anyway?
We've met before. Soon, the end will come. I remembered, so I thought I should tell you. The end of everything. But to be honest, I don't really know what it is. Oh, looks like you've awakened to your power. And an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It may prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met? I expect you to honor your commitment. I'll be watching you, even if you forget about me. Okay then. See you later.
I see. Yeah.
Take a deep breath, deep breath.
Hey, it's me. Can you come down here?
Let it go, let it out, let it go, let it out.
Oh,
Okay, he's
Really?
here now. So,
we
what's
just
this all
skip
about?
to the evening. Okay.
There's someone I want to introduce. Hey, hurry up.
Hold your horses. This is freaking heavy.
Oh, look, it's Junpei. The secret he wanted to tell us about is already here.
Junpei? Why is he here?
He's here to join the party.
Wait, don't tell me.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here as of today.
Man, go there.
What's up?
He's staying here? You've got to be kidding me.
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
You have the potential?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. He said that's, you know, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that?
Didn't happen to me.
Big deal. It happens to everyone else. But man, I was shocked to find out about you guys. I had no idea. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It could get kind of lonely, you know? I'll bet you're stoked too, right? Having me join?
Well, I do like your character, but it's called character development for a reason.
Well, enough with the introductions.
follow up. Nah,
I think we're about ready.
They're so perfect.
We're gonna go do something? Sweetness.
With this many people, we can start exploring that place.
You mean Tartarus?
Tartarus? What's that? Sounds like toothpaste.
We believe we can find the reason for the dark hour there.
I hope so.
The chairman will give us the details tomorrow night, so be ready.
Yeah, we need to buy you some new gear. You need to... We just got a lot of stuff to prepare for. So we go to Tartarus after school. And it's after that we get the money to buy some stuff, and then we go into Tartarus. Everyone's just busy bees.
Thought I was gonna fall asleep in there. Can I have a minute? Come to the lounge when you get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone.
Oh, are we having that talk?
I'll save the details for later. See you there.
Wow, she didn't waste any time leaving.
She's probably busy with things like student council. Unlike us.
Ooh, Yucatan. Do I sense some hostility?
You're going to be sensing that hostility for roughly 70% of the game, Junpei. Yes.
Well, it's not that I don't like her. She's just...
No, you don't like her. That's really all there is to it. That's really all there is to it. Huh. Now I think about it, we probably never passed by the Wild Duck, so I think that's literally every location we can visit in the game now besides the playground.
Okay, everybody's here. I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only Persona users we had. But that number recently jumped to 5. Therefore, starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like to commence the exploration of Tartarus.
Sorry, I asked this yesterday, but what's this Tartarus thing again?
You haven't seen it, Junpei?
It's no surprise, since it only appears during the dark hour.
The dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh? And it's the perfect place for us to train. You can think of it as a shadow nest.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
But, Senpai, what about your injury?
Since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet, he'll only come as far as the entrance.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I'm sure he won't complain, as long as you don't go too far in. Since we're dealing with shadows, Tartarus isn't something we can avoid.
Relax, I've got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. As you know, I can't summon a persona.
Interesting you can walk in the dark hour, though. Like, it's strange that there are people who can do that but not have the power of persona.
This is it? This is the place? Why here?
Just wait a few minutes. It's almost midnight.
Time for another Rebirth cutscene.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about?
I think she's talking about the fact that the place was like a
What happened to our
gigantic
school?
maze on the inside, dude.
Once the dark hour passes, everything returns to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about?
Oh. That.
But why? Why did our school turn into a giant tower?
So,
Don't know either?
No.
yeah, that's fine.
I'm
As
sure
long as the
it's
characters
not-
don't understand the geography either.
Who cares anyway? It's not like it would change our minds about fighting.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, maybe now we'll find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This'll be our first time exploring it. Exciting, isn't it? There has to be some sort of clue in here about the dark hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be accompanying us today.
I know, you don't have to remind me.
I feel kind of bad for Akihiko. Right now, he's so hyped up on adrenaline and protein, but you can't have anything to take it out on.
Whoa. It's just as cool on the inside.
But it sure is creepy.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of the stairs.
First, we'll have you three get a feel for this place. Why don't you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far. And I'll be feeding you information from here.
So you two didn't plan on coming in the first place?
That's right. We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
For real? One of us? Oh, me, pick me.
You're in charge.
Wow, Junpei.
Wait, why
Because
him?
I didn't
He
act like
doesn't
an
look
idiot.
Like a leader?
You have no idea how much anime has proved you wrong, Junpei. Plus, it's your own fault for shouting like an idiot.
But he has fought them before.
Man.
Seriously?
That's true, but there's another reason. You two. Can you summon your persona without any difficulties like he can?
Yeah, of course I can.
Junpei, have you actually summoned your persona before now?
I think so.
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without your persona, you're screwed.
So don't just say
I'm
you
aware
can.
of that.
Oh, strange door. And yeah, everyone's just wondering where he's walking off to. You're just playing this the first time. You probably don't understand. You probably think everyone else knows what the Velvet Room at this point, but...
I've been waiting for you. The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions. That is why you must be made aware of the nature of your power.
The nature of my power. Okay, so about that door then.
It leads here, although no one but you can see it. Your power is unique. It's like the number 0. It's empty, but at the same time holds infinite possibilities. You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them as needed. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. My spare time will soon be scarce. But please, come again of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. Until then, farewell.
Hey, are you all right?
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
Nothing. You guys wouldn't believe me if I told you, so...
Don't tell me you just dozed off. You're like that coach who fell asleep during the championship game.
Alright.
Come on, man. You're supposed to be our leader.
Cut him some slack. If nothing's wrong, then let's get going.
I don't care. Okay, finally. Let me just... Jesus Christ. Configure auto advanced tactics on. Alright. Okie dokie. So, let's just do this. Yeah, right. So, it's basically just a tutorial section for what you'll be doing for the main gameplay, which is this dungeon crawling experience.
So, this is it, huh?
I hope I don't get lost.
Can you all hear me?
Whoa, is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out.
Wait, you mean you can see inside here?
It's my persona's ability. I'd like to join you, but the structure of Tartarus changes from day to day. That's why outside support is imperative.
Well, that makes me feel a whole lot better.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any minute. They shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution. Practice makes perfect.
Right.
Got it.
I kinda like... I do like...
Why is she always like that?
always like someone who's giving orders, Yukari, because I'm trying to follow your train of logic and it's really hard to care. Alright, nothing to really see here, just a typical tutorial about how to play these games. We've all seen it before. It's just...
Takeba has informed me about your power, but nevertheless, you have minimal combat experience. Would you like me to explain the basics of battle?
No, I really don't need it.
Then I want you to defeat the enemy before you. Try using both the skill and attack options.
Alright.
Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy.
We're gonna wait for everyone in order.
One enemy remains.
Jeez, there's nothing I can do.
The enemy's weakness is fire.
Alright. That's taken care of.
You struck the enemy's weak point.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack. If you say so.
I like to think that when an enemy is downed, it's become much easier to hit them with physical attacks. Alright. We're not gonna go up there. This is what, like, you're supposed to learn how to do initiative strikes like that. Hitting enemy directly from behind.
Now,
that's alright.
the enemies you're facing have a weakness that you can exploit. Why don't you give it a try?
Alright. This time we're gonna do an all-out attack.
A wisely chosen attack.
Because it's faster than not doing that.
A wisely chosen attack.
Here's a chance. Let's get him.
What's up? Look at those Persona 3 portable cut-in portraits. That's why I added them to the game, baby.
Complete victory.
3 times experience is putting the work. Because the way you level up in this game is atrocious normally. And I mean atrociously slow. And I want to enjoy playing this game again with a much better experience. Just as much as I want to present to you guys experience that's more or less a better version of what you get on the original
The enemy's weakness in the last
FPS.
battle. If you didn't already notice, doing so will also grant you an additional attack. Would you like more details?
No, we're good here. That's pretty much not necessary. That's
proceed
definitely
with
not
battle.
necessary. You're not saying anything I haven't been able to figure out. So, generally speaking, this is the beginning of what was the new version of press turn combat. In the vanilla Shin Megami Tensei games before Persona 3, the press turn system basically gave you one turn for every one party member you had in your party. And your party would consist of your devil summoner and the 3 demons that he summoned next to him to be his party members. So, Shuffle Time is also the weakest version of this. It's nowhere near as good as it was in Persona 4 Golden, but we'll get to that if we ever get to Persona 4 Golden. Just so you know, you're basically picking from one of 5 types of cards. A wand card to give you experience, a sword card to give you a new weapon, a cup card to give you your HP back, or a coin card to give you more money. What we did was pick a Persona card, which is the 5th type of card that gives you a new Persona whenever you win a fight.
Yes! My skill level has increased.
Da-da-da-da! Junpei is leveled up.
And like I said, this particular experience is much more palpable to me when it comes to leveling up. So, let's talk to Yukari Takeba. Get her to be our field healer. Since you don't recover HP and SP when you level up like you do in later Persona games.
There is a better way to defeat all of your enemies in battle than to attack them individually. You can perform an all-out attack. Would you care to hear more about this?
Gee, do I want to learn more about the technique I've been using on all these battles so far? No, I already got it figured out.
This battle is one of those times. Good luck.
Yeah, I like you, Mitsuru, but you really haven't been that helpful, honestly. Like, no, if this is your first time playing Persona 3, horrible, Persona 3 of any version, you should listen to Mitsuru's tutorials.
You struck the enemy's weakness. Nice.
They will help you out a ton.
A wisely chosen attack. Get him! Yes, the enemy is vulnerable.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack.
Nice.
Let me at him.
Oh, one other thing. While the all-out attack option is Almighty Elemental, so there's no way for the enemy to resist it at all. Nothing in this game resists Almighty, so all-out attack is meant to be as powerful as it sounds. Yay, we're level 5.
Yes, my skill level has increased.
Da-da-da-da! Junpei is leveled up!
Alright. Now we can split up our allies and open field menu. Alright. Split up. This is something that never came back in the later Persona games because the way dungeon crawling was revamped. But basically, because of the way that the dungeons themselves
This looks cool.
were changed up so that let's go back now. And any items your companions found when you move on to the next floor or go to an access point are automatically given to you and added to your inventory.
Welcome back. So, how was it? It must have hit you all at once.
Let's be humble.
Don't worry. You'll get used to it.
Wow, I never knew I had that kind of power. We kicked some ass. But damn, I'm beat.
That's because you were bouncing around like a little kid.
Yeah, you look pretty tired yourself, Yucatan.
I'm still trying to catch my breath, actually.
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily. Don't worry though, you'll adapt. But I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected. At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
We'll see about that.
Now, similar to the Phantom Thieves of Heart social link in Persona 5 Royale, whenever you progress through the story, the CU social link will level up automatically. Unlike Persona 5 and Royale, however, there is no additional benefit to a social link in this game besides, experience points. I mean, bonus experience for leveling your Persona. Details. 52, A1. So there's a skill that Pixie learns here that I actually want to try to get, but it's going to be a bit of a pain, I admit, because of how difficult it is to level up Persona specifically, even with this experience point mod. So basically, you're gonna have to go back now, and everyone's kind of exhausted. You can fuse personas right now if you want, but that means getting rid of your Orpheus. We can pick up an Apsaurus from Shuffle Time, so we're not going to do that. We're just going to leave. It'll be in the morning the next day when you return to the dorm for the Dark Hour. And depending on your character's status after they go to the Dark Hour, they'll enter a period where they will be too tired to continue dungeon crawling, which will also reflect your character's ability to function the next morning. This character has a cut-in portrait, which means he will become relevant later on down the line. Kenji is what his name is.
Next, we
Oh, sorry
have
about that.
a word from the student council. Please welcome the new president, Mitsuru Kirijo, from class 3D.
Thank you.
So, she did get elected. Well, I guess she is the most popular girl in school.
You can say that again. There's like some kind of aura around her. Besides, the school's owned by the Kirijo group, right?
Yeah, I try not to think about that.
As I begin my term as Student Council President, I'd like to share with you my vision for this coming year. It is my firm belief that each of us must accept the responsibility of bettering our schools. However, change cannot occur without sustained effort and an unprecedented level of commitment. That is why we must restructure our daily lives to accommodate this lofty goal. I'd like each of you to dig deeply into your well of motivation and reevaluate your convictions. To imagine a bold new future without losing sight of the realities around you. That is the key. I'm certain that many of you have your own visions of the future. For us to reap the full benefits of our education, your participation, ideas, and enthusiasm are essential. Thank you.
Dang, that was freaking amazing. So, do you have any idea what you just said? Me neither. We live in the same dorm, but it's like we're on different planets. Now,
I
yeah,
mean,
for my
that
opinion,
kind of
I
speech
don't know
can
what
mean
I'll say.
anything, so it's whatever. You're gonna have to deal with not being able to sleep in class until you max out your academic stats. Alright, now I can use this time to do whatever we want. So first, let's save. Oh man, save with the mod menu mod is incredible. Another thing we'll be doing is fast traveling. To Port Island Station to watch a movie. Simply because we don't really get to do this type of thing very often in these games. Oh, the police station. Okay. Fast travel. I broke the event where we had to go to the Polonium Mall, go to the police station. I broke the event. We have to go to the police station with the fast travel button. Okay. Well, I genuinely forgot. All right, that's fine. Good thing we saved. Because we get a free 5,000 yen by doing the police station, so. So skipping out on that is just going to be really bad for us. Alright.
Noticed how popular Akihiko-san is with the ladies? Man, take a look at that. I didn't used to talk to him much, but now I've got a good excuse. I know he's the captain of the boxing team, but who would have thought he'd be such a chick magnet? I mean, come on. You don't even see girls flock like that on TV. I wonder where they're going.
Hey, are you guys free this afternoon?
Hell yeah! What you got in mind?
I want the two of you to meet me at Polonia Mall. You know where it is, right? I'll be at the police station. See you there.
The police station? You mean we're not hanging out with your friends?
Who, these girls? I don't even know their names. They talk so much they give me a headache. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. Don't keep me waiting.
Oh, why can't he be more friendly? But that's what makes him so cool.
Man, how can you not know their names? I mean, seriously, just look at them. Oh, well, let's go.
Time to go shopping. And now, for a limited time only, you get to have Junpei follow you around like he's pretending that he's in the party. Okay, so Polonia Mall, yeah, I literally broke the game's script there using a mod. But we were supposed to have Junpei come with us to the police station in order to introduce us to the weapon and armor shop.
Thank you, sir. Oh, these are the guys I was talking about earlier. I was waiting for you guys. This is Officer Kurosawa. He helps keep our squad well equipped. And this is from Ikutsuki-san.
Really? Sweet!
You can't fight empty-handed, so find something you like. Officer Kurosawa has connections. But these things still cost money.
Of course they do. Nothing in life is free.
I realize that. Well, I'll see you later. Thanks again.
I've been informed about you two. My job is to maintain peace in this city, regardless of the circumstances. I'm just an ordinary police officer, but it doesn't take a genius to know something strange is going on here.
Congratulations, that makes you the only competent police officer in the entire Persona in this game. Not in this series, because Dojima and Zenkichi come after you and they're just as competent. So. We can buy some stuff, but for the most part, we don't really need to worry about it. because we can take care of. Now, for a record, 5,000 yen is about $50 US. So June pays of 7 for something that makes like $50 US is big money for a teenager, really. Heck, it's big money for me right now. I'm still trying to get a new job. My drug testing actually come back, so I didn't get that job at Amazon yet. Alright, so we're gonna visit this movie theater in order to watch this movie marathon and pay 1,500 yen to boost our courage stat. You've been inspired to be more courageous. Really? No information on what type of movies we're looking at? We know it's a movie marathon, but this is kind of lame.
Welcome back.
Take a deep breath, deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. Let it go, let it out, let it go, let it out. Take a deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. Till you feel the breath and touch the sky. Take a deep breath, deep breath, deep breath.
Okie dokie. We can now go to Tartarus at night, if we want to.
Take a deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. Till you feel the breath and touch the sky. On a sunny morning, I touch the sky. Next morning, I touched your heart. What's the start? I play my role when I rip the mic apart. Do what I got to do to place a spark. I'ma put it down, seeking no crown anymore. From the moment I saw you, it's all gone. Hard to believe to a pimp like me. Used to have every woman every day of the week.
So we'll actually do some Tartarus exploration in the next episode. So then, guys, this is very Mellow Man telling you all to take care of yourselves.